Kern County, and we are here for the first ever official race for Kern County, at least in the ARCA Series. Gonna be a very exciting one, very, very tough. I was struggling really bad in practice for speed, but hopefully that was just because the track was rubbered up. I kind of figured out something right at the end of practice. I'm running higher brake bias percent than I normally would run. I just have it on default right now, though I think you probably could get away with running like even 70 or higher. This track is extremely slick and hot, especially through the center and off the corner as you're trying to get a good exit. But we are car number 10, and there we go with qualifying. We get to qualifying, so now I can't do a lap. This lap's pretty much a throwaway now, because the tires are now very hot.
One more lap.
Holy moly, terrible. Now we're not going to have any grip this time. Much better exit though. A 19.2, that is terrible. With this top split. Alright, this is going to be a little bit better. 9.11. I wanted to be down on the 0.8s at least, but that's alright, I guess. As I said, we are number 10. Pretty high strength of field here. First ever race with Kern. Should be a lot of fun. Very fun combo. Could be messy though. We could see some self spins, some dive bombs. We got Spencer in here. A lot of people in here we know. And we got a new paint job, kind of. Just different colors of what we were running, but I think this looks really cool. Or looks really good. It looks more like an ARCA car you would see in real life, I think, compared to that black and white that I was running. I don't know, I like it with the bright yellow numbers to match the back of the spoiler there. I think it looks pretty good. We got Justin in here, Jordan, Colton, he runs an 8. I could not get that in my qualifying run. I got that in practice eventually, but could not get it. We got Austin in here, haven't seen him in a while. Steve, Landon's in here, Spencer, as I said, Gavin, Jeremy, Brandon. Lots of people we know. Should be a fun one. If we can stay here in 10th for our qualifying run, I'll be happy with that. Though I think starting on the outside is probably not what you want. But it seems like that bottom groove really is going to be half a lane up here like that, or a full lane up off the very bottom. Good luck, Steve. And we are rolling right along here. Let's make sure I got this. 12-1, 68%. Brandon starting towards the back. Maybe messy back there for him. He ran a 19.1. See, if we'd run a 19.2 like our first lap, we would have been right behind him in almost dead last. That would have been rough. But we start in P10.
All right, man. Line up
I'm
on
happy
the
with that.
outside
Hopefully
road,
we can at least
Put in
just
plenty of
maintain
fuel to finish the race.
Pit road is closed.
45
The
laps.
estimated SOF is
That's a high strength of field.
700.
But that
81.
is not very
competitive out
accurate.
there. Head down, stay sharp.
But yeah, it is competitive out here. I will say that. I don't know how we're going to do. It is real slick and hot. And we just need to keep the tires underneath it, I think. Keep it as smooth and careful as possible. See if we can survive these full 45 laps. Could be messy. ARCA at short track always has the super, super slick, low grip feel. Especially out of the corners. Like here, Lanier, Thompson, Langley. 5 flags. This is replacing 5 flags actually. Because we just ran that last season and this is a brand new track. So that's cool. But 5 flags has that same real loose, off the corner feeling in these cars. These cars just have very little grip on the short tracks. But it's fun. You gotta drive them, you gotta be real careful. And you gotta battle them. We got Austin starting on the inside right in front of us, Steve right in front of us, and then I see Colton there in the grape.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Let's go try and have a fun race. It's gonna be tough. Gotta remember the tires are cool and slick. But then after like 2 laps, it's going to have the most grip it's going to have the whole time, and then it's going to get hotter and hotter, and that will make it slick as well. So we just got to be real patient and careful with it. Who knows how this is going to turn out?
That guy.
Two to green here. Track is really fun though. I'm liking it. It's a unique kind of layout. The corners are very strange, it seems like, and then you get the front stretch that's kind of D-shaped oval, and then the back stretch kind of tightens up.
Hello, Mr. Gavin Ropchain. How we doing?
And it's kind of uphill out of the turn 2,
All right, man, we're
as we
going
were
green.
looking
Next
at
time,
in the preview, and it's just a really strange and fun dynamic, I think, for a short track. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to race this a lot. Tour mods here are going to be crazy with all that grip and super lates and all that kind of stuff. Let's see what we can do. Try and survive here. I guess second gear start, though third probably will be fine. Good luck to all of us out here.
Race cars in.
We are
Green flag,
going.
green flag.
Very strange little start right there.
You got one inside.
Okay, they're self-spinning on my
All
inside.
clear,
That's going
all
to get us cleared. Steve right in front of us here. I'm just going to be careful. Let's not hit him. And they're wrecking ahead.
Solo.
Got the 3 car spinning to the inside. He's going to stay low. And we survived. Barely.
Outside.
Whoa.
Stay low. There's a car on
Careful
the
out of the
high
corner.
side.
We get around Steve there, but he gets a good run on the outside.
Still there? Hold your line.
Just don't spin.
That's
You're
my
clear.
fault. I thought
Somebody else spinning up ahead. Maybe.
Man, my bad.
Alright, try and get settled in here, take care of the tires, maybe pull away from the people behind us, or maybe not. We're in 7th now, so that was quick. A few spots gained there. Already feel it trying to step out through the center of the corner.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Checking up a little bit early for Steve, it looks like.
18.997.
Oh, it's loose. See Austin up there. Colton is up in 4th as the number 4 car, so he's doing good.
Fastest lap of the session.
Now I'm running way too wide just because I don't want it to get loose on entry.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Somebody up there's in the wall. That might have been Colton.
6, 8.
He might have got loose. Looks like that was. Austin gets around him. Got Landon looking to get around Steve now.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So we can hang with this 9 car a little bit. Kind of catching up to Colton and Austin. Slowly. Top 3 are gone, as you'd expect.
The car in P.
Holy cow, I did
18.9.
not expect to gain that much right there. Alright. We lost a lot of time there, checking up through the center. May need to figure out a way around them. It's going to be tough to get a turn down, good exit to make a move, just because of how loose this thing is. But we are getting held up a bit. Maybe sneak to the outside. Not quite. We'll go to the inside.
Outside. Stay low.
Hopefully not self-spin.
All clear, all clear.
Alright. Get that pass done. Try to get back into a rhythm. Ooh, it's scary. Scary loose. Colton gets a little bit loose there. Runs wide. Chased it up the track. You overdrive entry just a little bit, it will jump out very easily. We're up to P6 now, though. It's getting a little bit tighter, so we might end up moving those brakes back, but honestly, with how loose it is on entry, I don't know if we want to. It's through the center, it's a little tight, but exit and entry are very loose still.
Sorry, I didn't pinch you there, Spencer.
0.197.
There, we're getting on throttle a little bit too hard, and that's getting it sideways. We can't do that for too
I am
much.
very sorry, Steve. I was on the brakes hard, man. I was trying to slow down.
The tire heat will just keep
Sorry,
adding,
Tony,
and
wasn't trying to pull
it'll
out in
get
front of you.
looser and looser. Got some smoke out of turn 2 here. I am getting very loose. Colton and Austin have kind of migrated back up to that top or lane up groove. We might have to go back up there. Was feeling okay around the bottom actually at the beginning. Landon's catching up now. Real quick. Austin gets loose out of 4. That's going to get Colton by him. I think Austin just let him go after that. Oh, we're loose. Slowly catching these guys. Landon's caught us pretty quickly. He gets a run on us. We're not going to fight him. We'll see if we can keep gaining on these guys. We'll just let him by here.
Got one inside. Say hi.
He tracked us down.
All clear, all clear.
See if we can follow him around Austin, if we can catch up. Still got a long ways to go. We're not even to halfway yet. We got the 9 car who hasn't fallen too far. He might have just been saving his tires. And then a pretty good gap behind him.
0.392.
That's the wall. Luckily I didn't get it stuck to the wall. Might have some lap traffic coming up, it looks like. On the inside there. Perhaps. Just in front of Colton now. I'm not feeling super fast here. But I wasn't in practice or qualifying either. We're in 7th, which is good. Better than I thought I would be doing. That's the 17 car. A lap down. We're on the bottom. He's holding his line though.
Sorry, Brandon, wasn't trying to cut you off.
It's getting us all kind of stacked up
Come
here
on,
though.
17.
We got Steve in the 15 who's on the other side of the track.
Clear low, clear low.
Now we're going to
Got
go
one
3 wide
inside.
with lap traffic.
Alright, man, next car is a lap down. Say hi. There's the car on the low side.
Oh man, this is not
Still
good.
there. All clear,
We
all
lose a
clear.
bunch of time right there.
Got one outside.
Always
Still
love
there.
catching
All
lap
right,
traffic that
we're
are
halfway to the finish.
too wide.
Stay low. All clear.
They weren't
all
really
clear.
too wide, they were just running both sides of the track. So we lose a ton of time to Austin and Landon. We're halfway now. Colton's gotten away from Austin a little bit.
0.419.
We're keeping it clean though. I'm running good. Don't need to be getting loose out of the corner like that though, because it's just going to make us loose on entry, and then we'll never get these tires back under control.
Alright, man. 20 to go. Go get them.
Starting to catch up a little bit maybe. If they start racing a bit, we might be able to catch some more. Austin's having a really good run
Now
there.
with that 7 car.
We got some more carnage. Might have been Brandon, it sounded like. Oh, we're loose. More lap cars holding the bottom. They're all on the bottom when we catch up. That'll be best. Oh, that's Gavin there on the inside. He's staying out of the way, though. I'm going to give some extra room just in case. He's way down on the apron. Landed looking on the inside of Austin. Top groove's going to be pretty good if the bottom is forced to run the very bottom lane. We're slowly catching up. And Colton's getting away. He's still in P4.
The leader just did a 19.529.
We're actually quicker by a tenth than the leader that time. But not a lot we can do about it back here.
I'm sorry, Gavin. I'll tell you after the race. But
Oh, we're loose. These guys are still battling. Which lane do we pick when we try and get around them, though? If we get a chance to get around them. Man, if I keep slamming the throttle down, we're not going to get the chance. Ooh, man, where do we go? Maybe high side? We're going to make contact a little bit. We don't get a very good exit there. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Austin gets a bad run. We're going to try and go to his inside.
Outside. All clear, all
Don't
clear.
get a good enough run, though. He gets a good exit on the top side there. I'm not very good through 3 and 4. I'm losing time. I'm a little bit better on 1 and
We
2.
have 10 to go this time by.
10 laps to go. Huge gap behind us. Well, a nice gap. These guys are still side by side.
The leader did a 19.567.
Ooh, nearly contact.
Got one inside.
I think I was cutting down a little. It's super tight though. Good racing.
Clear low, clear low.
Let's try and get around Landon, see if Austin can clear him.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high.
This is a battle. Oh, can't do that when he's on our inside.
Stay high.
3 wide.
Clear low.
I just completely blew the corner, grabbing that wall. I don't know which lane to pick. I don't think we can make any progress on either lane, it looks like. These guys are not making mistakes. Try and cut down. Oh, he got loose.
Slow car down low. All clear, all
He got
clear.
loose. We got a slow car down low. He's up top now. Is that Justin?
5 laps to go.
It's going well. Keep at it.
It is Justin. We're in P6 now. Oh my gosh.
You got one inside.
Gotta be careful on exit right here.
All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Nearly lose it. Try and get it back under control.
The leader just did a 19.72.
Got Brandon here. He's gonna stay low for us. Thank
One
you.
inside. low. 2 laps to go.
2 to go. We've lost touch with Landon after that big loose slide moment. He's caught Justin after Justin had something go on.
Just got the white flag. That's 1 more lap.
White
to go.
flag is in the air. Either of these guys gonna get loose. I might get loose. Holy cow. What the heck's my right rear gonna be? Like -%? We gotta get it off this corner. We're gonna lose some spots. Ooh.
Great battle there, Landon. That was a ton of fun.
Heck yeah, awesome. That was
There's
awesome.
the flag. It's over.
You too, Lemons.
There you go, man.
Yeah, good race.
Job, driver.
That was fun. Fun
Alright,
there with
David, I thought I had you.
Landon and Austin.
Everybody had me at one point in this thing.
That was a tough one. Great race. Oh man, car came home clean, even though it tried to spin me out a couple times. Let's look at our right sides. 86, 83. But tire heat's going to tell a bigger story. 240 on the right rear. Holy cow. That was some fun racing. Good battle. Let's take a look at all the wrecks. And there was a few out there. That's a little bit loud. I think. Alright. First up is right beneath us. So they start going on the inside, like, at this point. And I'm kind of trying to get caught up. And then the 7 gets a real good jump on us. We're kind of up behind Steve. Just hanging even. And then the 7 gets loose on the bottom here. I think the 9, he wasn't expecting the 9 to cut in front of him there, and then he jumps on the brakes and gets sideways, and nobody hits him, amazingly. The next up is the 3 pushing up into the 5 a little bit. And that sends the 5 up, and luckily 5 slides up out of the groove. We gotta wait on the 3 to slide through the groove, but we get through it no problem. 17 in the 8. 17 comes in. Nearly gets into, or nearly spins the 8, but ends up just spinning himself. No contact with anything, it looks like, though. Then the 16 into the back of the 15, just a little tap. I think that's Steve. Yeah, he gets sent around. Just a little tiny tap is all it takes. And then the 7 getting to the back of the 14 of Brandon, and then he comes down while Gavin is on the inside and just hooks Gavin up into the fence after 7 ran into the back of him. Back of Brandon. So that was a big wreck. In the 8 car, he's about losing it. That's about what it felt like for me the last couple laps. And here's Justin, lap 40. He gets hard into the inside wall. He only loses like 2 spots, I think, from that because his lead was so big. Yeah, Colton passes him there. That was a big slide, big damage, but I think he holds off Landon still, and that's all. That was a fun one. This is a great track, man. Very, very fun, unique, and challenging. Very loose. And it's going to be fun in a bunch of other series. Looking forward to racing it more and more.